Oh, yes. This conspiracy against my rights as a citizen, yeah. Go in disguise on the highway or premises of another with intent to prevent or hinder the free exercise. Now, they shall be fined, okay, or imprisoned not more than 10 years or both. Now, if the attempt of killing me using radiation or clones, yes, is committed in violation of this section. The issuance of dissolutions of marriage where I didn't receive reasonable, accurate, and timely notice of the. Well, kidnapping my 5 sons probably wasn't the best idea. You should have made sure that I did get notice of court hearings. And yesterday I mentioned the 2 days after you'd issued the dissolution of marriage. Did you get paid a lot of money to kidnap him? Well, I think it was the responsibility of whomever gets the mail in the court, yes, that they should have informed the judge that I was not given notice of court hearings. Now, there is a term of years or for life. I mean, every sheriff that's in this conspiracy against the enforcement of the rights of myself and my family, wouldn't it be weird if 350,000 sheriffs spent the rest of their lives in prison for all conspiring? I got lots of prisons, Pooch. I have no problem in, well, you can all go to prison for the rest of your lives. See, there's aiding, yes, and then there's actually conspiracy, as in, well, we're not going to, oh my gosh, look at this. I didn't even read that one. Deprivation of rights, conspiracy against rights. Did the King County Sheriffs want to spend the rest of their lives in prison? Now, you've all conspired, 2 or more persons, to be on each other so that you could cover up your crimes of being in the family. Yes, I inform you that I was not given any notice of court hearings. You decide you spend the rest of your fucking lives covering for each other. Pooch. Now, I know you're in the military. Did you know this? Deprivation of rights under color of law. And then there's discrimination against any person wearing a uniform of the armed forces of the United States. This 244, yes. Whoever being a proprietor, manager, or an employee of a theater or other public place, that would be any place, yes, of an entertainment or amusement, or in the District of Columbia, yes, any territory possession of the United States causes any person wearing the uniform, yes, of any of the armed forces, and that would be the Navy, yes, the Army, yeah, the Marines, yes. The National Guard. Oh, the Air Force. Yes. To be discriminated against because of that uniform shall be fined under this title. Yes. Now, my thought was, wouldn't it be good if it was spay and neuter day in the United States military, and every active duty individual should always wear their uniform for the next week? Pooch. Now, I know. Did you want to do something entertaining? I don't know why I don't see more active duty or reservists having to have to wear their uniform for a whole week, walking into every establishment. You know, when you complain about 500 individuals losing their job because of being immigrants or something like this, it'd be interesting to see 1.2 million American citizens in uniform for the next 7 days because they just didn't want to wash their at-home clothes. Yes. Now, my thought was, well, let's have it be a week of uniforms on today, and then as soon as your dog puts a uniform on, yes. Is it the jurisdiction of the United States military? Yes. That any individual that wears the actual uniform when not being a reservist or active duty military, yes, they immediately have the jurisdiction of taking the individual in for a partial neutering or a spay. Pooch! Why don't you wear your uniform? I mean, why? They give you these things and you're in the military. Why don't you just look at the 244, okay? The next week, why doesn't everybody wear their uniform everywhere they go? And you should go out, you should go to the movies. Yes, go out to dinner. Take your spouse out or that loved one that needs to come to find out. Pouch! Now, let's say, okay, you're in the Air Force, okay? You're out there enjoying yourselves in uniform everywhere in the nation for the next 7 days, and all of a sudden somebody says, well, I'm sorry, we don't want the military. Maybe they don't know about the 18 U.S. Code. You could show them that 244. Well, you disagree. Now, It's so good that the United States military. What? You only wear your uniform when you're at work? Camouflage. You could wear your uniform everywhere. I mean, who do you have to do your own laundry, or do they do the laundry for you? It'd be so good to see America's active duty in uniform for the next 7 days, going into every restaurant, every bar. Any place of amusement or entertainment. I mean, what do you do in a bar? Nothing. You've been drinking in uniform? Ouch! You know, I had heard that the Marines, yes, they passed this random breathalyzer test. I thought it was such bullshit. If you were in my Marines, I'd get you so fucking drunk you'd be puking sick by the time you got home. I'd wake you up at 5 a.m. and run you for 10 fucking miles.